Today I'm talking to Reham Fouda. As an ICF certified life coach, Reham helps people achieve higher level of success in their professional lives. As a firm believer in education, Reham uses her professional background in human resources management, training, and coaching to help her clients effectively move forward. Reham is from Cairo, Egypt. She had lived in Qatar for 11 years. Thank you for coming to the interview.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
I'm curious about what brought you to Qatar.
Yeah, I moved to Qatar because my husband got a good job there, and I heard that this is a good community to join. So we moved there since 2007, and there I started to learn my to study the coaching, and then I started to coach people there. I coached people from different countries, and also I worked with some organizations there.
I'm interested in the earlier experience. You have just moved to Qatar from Egypt. How was it like? What was it like?
Oh, okay. At the beginning, it was like you are moving to a different country. It was my first time to move from Egypt. So at the beginning, I was a bit confused whether I'll be able to deal with the different people or not. But I discovered that it was super easy. Everyone is open for the communication. Everyone is open for building new relation with. And there in Qatar, there is a multicultural community because it's full of expats coming from everywhere. So I learned a lot from being among different people.
Nice. That sounds like Qatar is very culturally very open place. What is the
Yeah.
biggest difference that you found most enjoyable or most difficult between Qatar and Egypt?
In Egypt, most of the people are Egyptians, so you are dealing with, yeah, and you are more comfortable with dealing with them. When I moved to Qatar, it was for me a multicultural. It was very new for me. I didn't deal with these different nationalities before. The Qatari or the local people are different from the Egyptian. Even they are Arab and they are speaking the same language. But
Yeah.
it was also challenging because they have a different culture. For the expats, the most enjoyable that I dealt with everyone. I dealt with the Americans, the Europeans, the British, the Canadian, Australian. So you dealt with people from everywhere. So this enhanced my experience, enhanced my communication skills, enhanced my experience. Even I was learning from every and each one of them.
Awesome. That sounds like you had a great experience in Qatar.
Yeah, and I was enjoying it so much.
Yeah. So what brought you back to Egypt again?
My 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 husband, his contract was finished, and we had to come back.
How does it feel to be back?
Uh, at the beginning, even I was coming back to my home country, but I built my name there. I started my coaching there. Everyone know me there. I was working with some organizations. So coming back to Egypt, I felt that I know only my family. So you don't have a network. You don't have even you don't know about the market, because the market in Egypt, especially in the coaching, is very different. I moved from a country who the people who living there was like 3 million. I came back to my home country, which is over 100 million people. Different culture. I don't know about the market, so this was very challenging for me to start again my business.
Yeah.
So I found it so challenging, and even being away for 11 years, it was not easy to come back and settle quickly.
That's right. It's been only over a year since you moved back.
Yeah.
Since
But
you
now I'm yeah, for now I'm okay. I settled and I started my business again. But at the beginning it was, it was challenging, not so easy.
not so easy, that's right. Sounds like you found the transition back to your home found more challenging than moving, settling in Qatar. How did it feel personally to you to go through such transition? Now you're overcome it. Now you're
Yeah.
managing it well.
It has two sides, to tell you the truth. The good thing was I'm back to my family. I'm enjoying being among them. Even for my kids, they enjoy being among their family.
Mm-hmm.
Although I enjoyed my life in Qatar because it was the optimum for me. It's a small country. I like the style of living there. It's very organized. I already built my name there as a
Yeah.
coach. So for me, it was kind of frustrating to come back at the beginning. But when you see by the love and the support and from your family, after a while, I felt that it was a very good option to come back, and it was even the right time to come back.
Yeah. When you are sharing that experience, you're lightened up. That's great. Family is number one.
Yeah, exactly.
Where do you think you are in the process of building your career back in your country, in Egypt?
At the beginning, it was very challenging. It took me a year to figure out how is the market here, what people like, what they dislike. Even to deal with the social media, then sometimes from country to country there is some kind of social media is better for this country, or the people are using, and different country and another country they are using different social media channels to market. So it took me a year to figure it out, what from where to start, how to communicate with the organizations here. Am I going to go for a freelance kind of coaching, or I need to go and deal with the companies here? So it took some time to figure it out, and I finally launched my website, and I decided to work by my own, under my brand name. And I just started from a couple of months.
Nice. Awesome. What are the three most important things you did to make it work? If you could point out specifically.
First, I needed to explore the market.
Yeah.
What is working, what is not working, what is even the marketing strategies that work here, because here is different than in Qatar, or sometimes different than in Europe and the US. So I needed first to figure it out, what are the best strategies to start marketing here. Also, the networking is very important thing, and I discovered that without a network you cannot start your work. One more thing to start, just to take the decision. Exactly, to take the decision, and to overcome all the fears, all the fear of the unknown, the fear of failure, and all this kind of stuff, and just to do it.
Just start. It will be sometimes scary, but keep going and get things done.
Yeah.
Yeah. 12 years ago, you moved to Qatar. Now you're back home and you're building your career again in your home country. Who do you think you have become as a result of these transitions?
I became more experienced. I became stronger, braver,
Braver.
and daring. Yeah.
If you could maybe point out one experience,
One
specific maybe,
experience.
maybe specific experience that really made you brave, in your opinion? What is it?
Daring. Daring to
Wedding.
do anything. Daring.
Daring, yeah.
Yeah.
In the last 12 years, what did you dare the most?
I dare to make many things. I dare to start again my business here.
Yeah.
I dare to love myself more.
Yeah.
I dare to succeed.
Yeah.
I dare to do many. I dare to say no because I'm a kind of people pleaser person, and so I dare to say no, and I dare to start my own business.
Awesome. And now you are stronger than ever.
Yeah.
And you love yourself more.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that experience people go through when they move in a new country, and also what's happening in the world now, there's a certain level of similarity in terms of facing uncertainty and persevering, and even finding peace in it. What advice do you have in terms of overcoming uncertainty and ambiguity that you usually face in a new culture?
What I used to do when I moved to Qatar and when I am back to my country is to adapt. You
Adapt.
have to adapt to whatever is the new situation. Adapt to the new country, adapt to the new situation, whatever. Even if there is something like what we are facing now, the corona, you have to adapt and to adjust to what you need. Yeah, I mean, you have to adapt and to be flexible to any new circumstances that you are passing by. So with the corona now, we used to do the coaching one-on-one, but now you have to do everything online. uh, and even when I was there, I have to adapt to the new culture, to dealing with different people. When I'm back, I forgot what about how it was going in my country, so I have to adapt back to my country. So I mean, the advice is you have to adapt, you have to be flexible, you have to adjust to whatever is new circumstances for you.
Wow, yeah, adaptability is very important. Reham, you sound like you are a very adaptable person. And sometimes, though, earlier in your experience, it just doesn't feel right to adapt personally in a certain moment of your life.
Mm-hmm.
And if you could point out maybe a specific tool or technique that you just switch yourself into being adaptable and flexible in the moment, what is it?
um, First, what I used to do is first I feel grateful for whatever I'm facing. So whether sometimes even if you see it something bad or you don't like it, just accept it, be grateful for it, and start over. Whatever you're facing.
Gratitude.
Sometimes I write a journal, so at night I write down what I appreciate, what is the learning that I got from the good experiences and even from the bad. And even if I failed in something or I didn't meet the success level that I was aiming, I write down what I learned from this experience. What is the not to do next time?
Yeah,
So
wow.
this is what I need to do. It's what not to do next time, so I will not face this situation again. So accepting, appreciating, and then adapting.
Gratitude
Yeah,
and appreciation,
yeah,
journaling, and
exactly.
also reflection. It sounds like you learn from your day and then your previous experience, like what is the right thing uh, to do moving forward, and what's the one thing I should stop doing, or something similar like this.
Yeah, exactly.
That's such great tools. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, thank you.
What's meaningful in your work?
Helping people. The change that you usually see. And when someone come to you and tell you, you changed my life, or this is what we did that changed my life, or I succeeded in this because of our coaching session. This is the the best feeling ever you could ever
That's
witness.
right. Helping people and seeing the change in themselves. That's such a great experience.
Exactly.
What energizes you the most in life?
What energizes me is to do something meaningful. So whether it's coaching, it's public speaking, whatever, anything that I could help people to move from where they are to where they want to be, or to something that make them happy. This is the most meaningful thing for me. And
Awesome.
usually I put my intention before I do anything. So I'm going to do this because this is my intention. I want to help people. I want the world to be better. I want to do something that I feel proud of afterward.
That's right. So before you going ahead with your work, you set your intention right.
Exactly. Yeah.
If you were to speak to yourself before you moved to Qatar and now moved back to Egypt, knowing what you know now, what would you have said to yourself 12 years back?
Yeah. I'll do it again.
Yeah,
Really, really. This is because I gained a lot of experience professionally and personally. I like being among different people, different cultures. This yeah, it enhanced my personality, enhanced my even me as a professional coach.
Hmm.
So if I go back 12 years, I would go again and enjoy the same experience. And if I have it now, I will do it for sure.
Awesome, nice. Yeah, and I can see that you are a people person. And when you talk about the people in Qatar and how you serve them, I can see that there's a huge energy shift.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Thank you for coming to the interview, Reham. And I would like to give the last few moments with you. Do you feel free to share anything you want to share with the audience?
um, what I really advise everyone to do is, and this is out of my experience, because I used to stop myself and to just to let the fear control my life for a certain time. So my advice is, dare to do whatever you dream of doing. Dare to succeed, even if you are dreaming of a very big dream. Just dare to succeed. Dare to dream big. Dare to love yourself, and dare to love to live fully. So this is what I end up after all this experience. So I just dare to do whatever I dreamed of.
Yeah, dare to go after your dream. Thank you.
Exactly.
All right, that's the end of the interview, and thanks again.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.